This is the deck that we're going to try. I cut out all of the excavate shenanigans from a regular plug DK. And I try to go full all in on like plaques and value, right? With razzle, dazzlers, buttons, and all of that stuff. As it is for now, buttons like will only draw us a couple of cards, but the whole issue here is that we actually added drink servers here just to try that out with a Brittlebone Buccaneer, because it's potentially 4 drinks with all kind of like holy frost spell and stuff like this. You can you know, get them out for free, and might potentially like even buff your hand with a couple muscle, right? A couple muscle if you need that. For example, if you have Zealy access, and you might get some extra sustainability dreadhounds that can actually go on the board and trade efficiently, and all the good stuff like this soul searching for us to actually like go into a late game if that is possible. So there is probably like something that we will throw away each time we can see it in our early hand, because you know, you can find Helly and stuff, but you might just need that later in the game, not early enough. Without escalates, we actually were able to actually squeeze in a Brittlebone Buccaneer just to get on the board early and actually flood the board with all of those small minions here and try to get out against the mage, win the board, have all this like, you know, filled out board with 7 minions till turn 6, till they go out, and if they go out with a tsunami, we'll be able to actually like, you know, try to clear the board with Horizon's Edges, or just like, you know, higher roll with the Razzle Dazzlers after we kill all the small minions and that stuff. So let's try this stuff. I think that is a good plan. I think that might actually make the plug DK great again here. So, you know, let's try this stuff up. Daddy Suplex is okay. Exactly, mage. that is what we try to find on ladder right now. That is exactly what we try to find here. And we have kind of like all the early games that we kind of won. Let's probably leave that stuff. That might actually mess up his turns, you know, a little, having all those extra plaques right there. As I don't really have cheap removals, and that is a plus. We can go with a Brittlebone Buccaneer into a Dreadhound, into a Drink Server, into like down with a ship with Cleon, whatever it is, and try to overrun that stuff. Let's hope that is like, you know, that is enough. I just hope this, like, my plan works. I just hope. I have my hopes up. Have my hopes up. I want to try that stuff. I want to try it, you know? No miracle salesman, please. Thank you. I want to try that. They shouldn't be able to do anything here. Shouldn't be. We need to flood the board with small minions here. Drink server is awesome and all, but that is not like for now. I kind of want to, you know, Dreadhounds to be reborn all the time, for them to have like all this good stuff available for us. This was what was my plan right there. This was my plan to actually overrun mages. Like exactly this image right there in front of you. Thank you, my friend. Well, I hope that might be enough, you know? Just get Helly out, probably. I can actually like do that, but we can actually clear the board easily here without any problems whatsoever. This goes here, this goes here. We cleared the board. We can do another drink server or just down with the ship, but I don't really believe that is the case. Let's flood his board here, although. And put in a lot of plaques and hit that. Have it down with the ship next turn. Probably will be still on the board. And that is the case how we actually, like, you know, play a drink server and down with the ship next turn, probably. soul searching for some kind of like continuation with a distress quality probably after. Okay, he has a dream start too. Like let's see, there is like a tsunami turn 5. He has a dream start here. Oh, he has one cost. Tsunami for 0. Here you go. Okay, let's see. Let me see it, my friend. Don't kill a brave bone, please, for me. Thank you. Thank you. We need a top deck of a Horizon Sage, probably. Horizon Sage, probably. If that is possible. Not possible. Okay. Let's do this. Let's probably shuffle a little more flags here. Something like this. Let's probably remove this healthy dude right there. Still have a lot of small minions on the board. We kind of have a razzle dazzler now for 3 minions. That is like, there's exactly enough when he clears the Hellia here. But we need kind of like, we need a Hellia to work a little here. We kind of want this to actually high roll too. There's, there's something I want. Oh, sure, my friend. Yeah. One sec. Here you go. Here's the tech code. Let's see if our plan works. They have a dream start. Like, you cannot imagine a better start of the mage than this one. You cannot imagine a better start for the mage than this one. If we can squeeze in a win, I would say that my plan worked right there. Frost Nova, okay. Has 13 damage. Has 13 damage. What can we find from our deck right now? A couple of down with the ships. Horizon Sage, by the way. Horizon Sage, but we cannot actually kill anything, right? Cannot actually kill. We can actually get some kind of frost strikes. Frost strike here. There is 2 mana left. We can freeze one more if he finds that stuff. Razzle Dazzler just give us one minion. Well, might just go for it. Might just go for it. We might get a taunt and this game is over as soon as the Primus is out, right? Might just do that. Wait for an extra Horizon Sage top deck, hopefully. When we can actually trade. Tries to go for how did I not how did I not see that he has an exact lethal? I was like he is 2 off. How did I think that he is 2 off? How was it possible? How was it possible that I saw that he's 2 off? So yeah, our plan was actually like to go for a frost strike, right? Yeah. Go for a frost strike.
Underestimate me at your peril.
Okay. Let's see. Stress Warriors. Okay, let's go with this one. Let's just not forget about the fact that he actually had a Zephyrus that gave him a Frost Nova. It was probably the only thing that actually mattered here on that board. Okay. Distress Warrior by itself probably, or do we just go with it during server? Might just go with this one, with this guy, right? Not in a rush with the Distress Warrior right now. Okay, obviously. Now we go with a distress quarter. Forced him to actually trade into a 2-2. After that, a Dreadhound into whatever. Okay, had a Meltamental. That is that means that this is a Highlander, right? That means that is a Highlander, you know? That means this is a Highlander. Feral Spirit. Hey there, my dude. Hey there. Hey there, everyone. We kind of need 2 corpses, alright, for soul search. Why do we need that stuff? We can go for a soul search into one. Into not much, right? Something like Frost Strike. Don't really believe that is the case, so. Probably had to start with that one. Oh, hell yeah, no. Probably something that we should actually take away. Have a hell yeah, no. Okay, bouncer. Have a razzle dazzler now. That's probably what we should actually do. Hell yeah, like by itself is kind of cool and all, but we need but if you do a hell yeah, that is 6 next turn, right? Kind of great. Kind of want to get it on the board. Kind of want to get 16. That is not bad, I guess. That he drew one. That is not bad that he drew one. Lightning reflexes. Oh, interesting. So that is exactly probably the version that I saw yesterday, with all of those lightning reflexes and stuff. I tried it, you know, but it kind of didn't work. Kind of didn't work against an early aggression and stuff. Well, we're still like trading okay, you know. If he trades into a 3-3, we'll just, you know, we'll just raise a 2. Okay. Oh, okay. Do something like this. Well, you know, whatever. Whatever makes you happy, my friend. You wasted your whole turn doing nothing. Whatever makes you happy, because now we can actually play a Hellion. And do another soul search here. And we probably go for distress quality, right? Not really. Drink server. Well, drink server actually like can provide us with stuff. Frost strike. For an extra rescue potentially. That might be an actually a really long game here. A really long one. Drink server might actually be great under Brittle Bones. There is a lot of cards by itself, and we kind of need responses. So let's probably go with this one. Okay, I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Because it is like a huge board flood, plus a lot of cards in our hand, you know. The Horizon Sage by itself is like not too great. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Well, we can do a Resca, right? We can do a Resca. under reborn. Seems reasonable, I guess. What is that 2-2? That is a drink server, my friend. Get a random drink spell. It has 3 uses. Random drink spell. It has 3 uses. It will fill our hand right now. Oh, really now? Calagarn? To steal a Reska? What is this crap? Are you serious right now? He'll just play it now, you know, just for us not to be able to actually like steal it back. Well, we have a Yogg now at least. Well, steal a Calagarn, you know. Now we can destroy a Calagarn now if you want. We can force and steal something else. Do you want that? For this to die, actually. I kind of want to, right? Probably start with a force here. Nice, there is a thank you. There's a shuttle block for us and a Reska. I think that was a good turn. I think that was a good one, by the way. You know, might be wrong. But I think that is a good one. Let's go. We still need to play another Helia, I think. I think his deck has not too many plagues. He needs more. He needs more, you know? He needs more of those, my friend. We can actually shuttle block that stuff. That is a battle cry. And that is exactly 10 mana, my friend. How about that? What do you think? Do we go for the memes? That is like... That is like something, bro. That is a battle cry, you know? The next battle cry does 3 times. Oh, whew. Goes for a wave of nostalgia. Goes for a wave of nostalgia here. Interesting. We kinda need to remove the whole board now. Triple Helia. Yeah, that will be a triple Helia, but we kinda need to survive here a little. That is the only problem there is. When you play a secret, don't really care about that stuff. We need a Reska now. And we need to survive. Whenever you trade, discover a card from a deck to draw instead. Don't really have anything. Copy of frost spells. I don't really. Well, I kind of need have one, right? Kind of have one. Okay, the Reska 100%. We can get a triple Helia plus this guy. Okay, let's do that. How do we go with the Reska here? How do we go with the Reska here? Somewhere here? Or somewhere here? Let's do something like this. I guess that should be okay. Should be okay. He doesn't have too much damage, but he might just be able to kill us. But I think this turn was just so great, and we'll just have a sustainability next turn with a shadow block and the Zimax, you know. We're not lucky enough to actually steal that stuff. I kind of want the. That was probably minions, and you have Echo. That is a strong one too. That was a strong one too, but you know. Okay, I see what you're doing, sir. I see what you're doing there, my friend. No problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. Primus, oh, really interesting. Who is the shaman now, bruh? Okay. How many flags does he have? 12. 11, right? 11, okay. That's nice. Nice to know. 13. Oh. My stats here are a little laggy, huh? 13. Oh, it's an aftershock. Okay. So he didn't have any kind of frost spell here. Okay, he tries to go face. No problem, my friend. No problem. No problem. He doesn't have a yacht, right? Or he does? No, he does. Okay. Can kind of buff that dude in one. Kind of not really, right? We don't really have a yacht now. I don't believe the buff is an answer. You know. We can do a lot of damage though. We can like do 1, 2, 3, 5, right? From here. There's a 4 mana 5. Yeah, let's remove this dude. It's kind of like a huge threat, but we can do a Primus right now. We can do a Primus right now. We can do a Primus right now. Let's see what happens. I think that is a little better. I think that is a little better. A foam or a farmhand. Or a battlefield necromancer, by the way. That is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. A fool by itself is like a game-winning card, but we are on a little in trouble here. If he doesn't have a way to actually remove this guy, we might just split in a win from here. Split in a win from here. He has a lot of flags, so let's just play this stuff. I don't really want to be greedy here. Don't really want to. He spent a lot of ward clears. He spent like what? His Thrall's Gift plus or something else, right? In the last turn. To just remove the alien access. That was hard, you know. That was hard. If he doesn't have a Yogg right away, this game might be lost by him already. The value is real, my friends. The value is okay, he tries to go for wood, for Zola, right? For Zola. He might have a Zola plus like one mana girl, right? That gives him three armor. Fine. Okay, he didn't find it. Do we go for lethal here? I mean, the answer is yes. Bye. Boom! My friend, 0 chance. 0. Well... I came here, to drink my morning tea and make a Death Knight, Black Death Knight great again. And you know what? I actually finished my tea there. But I will make a little more, just for the sake of you, my friend. I have a little more prepared there for you. I actually saw a lot of those shamans on the ladder. I was kind of surprised. It didn't do well before. It shouldn't do well now. But like people play that stuff, kind of likes it, right? Because they kind of like that stuff. That is interesting. Oh, that is kind of like an okay start. The only problem for us is Buccaneer is not here. The Buccaneer is not here. And that is exactly a pain lock, okay. Exactly a pain lock. Fine. We need a Buccaneer right now. Ooh, let's go. Let's go, my friend. What is up? If you don't really have a, you know, a one cost spell to deal 4 damage, you probably, and you just top decked it, really now. Just love it sometimes how they high roll, my friend. How they high roll? That is like turn 2. Turn 2, they have 9/9 stats on the board and removed everything from my side. Are you serious right now? Everything from my side. 9/9 on the board. Like, you cannot even imagine a better hand for them to actually play off. Well, I guess you could, right? I guess you could. Okay, we need one. We need a drink server on the board and give us a molten magma, right? That is about as far as it gets. Drink server on the board. Next turn, a brittle bomb Buccaneer, just to remove all those small garbage. All of that small garbage. Because that is like our only choice right now. That he doesn't have some kind of Ziliax or a good continuation. Speaker Stomper is really a bad one against us, and so that is fine. So that is fine. Hell yeah, not now, you know, not now. Not in this game, you know. This game will be over in a couple of turns. And oh, a molten magma here. That is exactly what I asked for. And that is nice. Not in this game, my girl. Not in this game. But we are fine, you know. We are fine. We'll have our time there. Okay. We are fine, we'll have our time there. So we clear the whole board. That is kind of cool. The only problem for us is we don't really have, like, you know, have a development on the board right now. That is our only problem. We can do like one hit here, Frost Strike. But we are left with 3 mana, so what do we want for 3 mana from Frost Strike? Pretty much nothing, right? Only like a 2/2 guy with a death rattle of freeze 3 minions. That is about the most we can high roll from that stuff. And there is like 1 card. And there is like 1 card. Or Corpsicle. By the way, or Corpsicle. Corpsicle would be kind of great. If he has a buff, he wins anyway, right? No. If we actually, like, you know, clear, he doesn't. Okay, let's do that. Fine. I'm convinced. I am convinced. There's a lot of damage, by the way. Plus, it is a freeze, you know. If he has Molten Giants, it might be just good to go. Well, let's see what happens. Garum, fine. So he heals, okay. But that is not a development on the board too. But that is not a development on the board too. He cannot do like 4 damage to our face in any case except a Symphony of Sins, right? As far as I remember. So let's do a soul searching here. Turn 7. Oh, down with the ship, that is nice. Let's do that. Let's do that. Have a chain guardian like soon enough. That is fine. This like, you know, 6 damage. It might be a lot for him. Thinks about it more in a 4-4, okay. Stuff of the Primus for us. But we kinda need to freeze, right? Kinda need to freeze. Kinda need to freeze 100%. But what else do we do? What else do we do? Actually have to discount the Chain Guardian as much as possible, right? Because that is our case here. Let's do that. Let's do that. There's 4-7. He cannot actually do any damage to himself, because that will be lethal. Boom! Easiest game of my life, my friend. Ooh, going great, going great. Oh. Let me get some teaser real fast right there, bro. Give me a sec right there.
To work.
Exactly, a greedy life tap. That is all I hoped for, you know? Well, we had a kind of an okay turn after this, you know? Could remove a Ziliax plus a town. We had only 5-6 on the board. Had 3 damage from here, 1 from here, and a goal. So he would not have a lethal yet. He will be at 2 HP still. Will be still alive, you know? And maybe, just maybe, his hand was fully on do damage to a hero. You know? Ooh. Let's do that probably. Because he might have a greedy partner right now. But that was a greedy lifetime, that is 100%. Well, as I said, we don't really know his hand, so... It is what it is, my friend. It is what it is. Okay, let me see it, my friend. Well, we faced mage once. We actually lost, but, you know, because that is because I actually miscalculated. For some reason, I miscalculated the amount of damage that he had. He had an exact lethal, and that's what he's off, so, you know.
I smell golden in their waters.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Feels fine, but you know we kind of need some help here. We have an okay start, but we kind of you know we threw away a lot of minions without a Buccaneer on our side. Top deck a Buccaneer, that can be like you know that can be huge. We didn't top deck that stuff, okay? But we top deck the Horizons, you know, like we actually have a Horizon Edge here, so I guess we do that. We hope for him to actually clear, it didn't. Minions on the board are important, so we actually like, you know, do that. Hope he doesn't have like the dream start like the last one, right? Who actually went out on turn like, really now? And the tsunami, obviously. How could I expect less? How could I expect less, my friend, of you? Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, right? Gorgeous. Hmm. Well, what can we do? What can we do now? We kinda need to play a lot of minions for our Reska to work at some point, but what, how? That is 16 damage already, 16. So our only choice here is to probably, like, you know, play as many minions as possible and hope to kill a couple of more. That is a -6 on our side. And let's say -2 on his. That is 8. Well, with a dream start from this one on the next turn, we might be able to, right? Might be able to squeeze that in. If he just goes face and doesn't have a lethal, might be just the case, right? Might just also get some plaques from his side. So that's probably what we should do. Okay, didn't work well enough. Let's try to target that guy. Okay, okay, good stuff. Well, as I said, if he doesn't have a lethal right away, he might still have a chance, you know, to actually get a rescue out, just steal something from a board and actually like be efficient a little here. If we high roll with this stuff. And he has exactly a lethal. Okay, awesome. He added a Zilix in his hand just to high roll and actually buff his elementals. So if you like, bruh, you went out with 3 mana tourist. How is that, like, you know? That is the second time we face a mage like this. Second time. This time we were less lucky, but they were not. This time we were less lucky, but they were not. They just annihilated us. It's like zero response. I cannot like deal with how many? It is 24 on elementals, plus the legendary itself is plus 5 health. How in the world can I like do 29 damage to the whole board without like threats or whatever? I don't know. Without anything like this, how in the world is that even possible? Without some kind of premium board clears in my deck, so I have to ruin my whole game plan just like, you know, just for the sake of this stuff. Well, you know, it is what it is, my friend. It is what it is. That is fine. That is fine. Let's see, maybe one day, a mage will not be able to actually do that. May not be able to actually do the full combo on turn 4. You know, sometimes it just might not happen. And maybe if we actually like get, for example, something like 40% win rate against the mage, you know, maybe having like a huge win rate against anything else will be just fine. Maybe that is the case. Maybe that is how we should roll, you know, this game. Armor vendor in your deck? That is weird. That is weird, but I take it though. That is awesome. Okay. What is your deck? Well, it feels like you know, a Sith mage, a rainbow mage, you know, feels like it. Maybe even a Highlander, you know. It feels like it. I would not actually put an armor vendor anywhere except a Highlander. I would say so. So, you know, we'll see. Oh no, no one plays that stuff, right? No one plays that stuff, my friend. Yeah, I know the feeling. Ooh. How great is that?
My pain
Okay, so what do we do now? Do something like this, probably. Okay, do you have the dream too, my friend? Let me see it. Mr. Armor Vendor. Mr. Armor Vendor. Do you have the dream star too or not? Let me see. Oh. Okay, feels like you're not. Interesting. Well, we didn't shuffle any plagues yet in his deck, unfortunately for us. Okay, he goes here just to remove a real bone Buccaneer that has zero potential for us right now. Okay, there is a big spell mage with all of these talents and stuff that were you know, that were actually on a blast before. Reap what you sold for us. Hardcore Cultist is just crazy good here. Hardcore Cultist is just crazy good here. Well, knowing that you actually have that to rest, I would trade like this. Somewhere you have it somewhere in your deck, as far as I understand. Let's see what we're up to. We can actually, like, you know, soul searching for Hellion next turn if his turn is not that great. We didn't shuffle any plagues yet, but that is like temporary, you know? That is like temporary. Another Sishil. Oh, interesting. Okay. That is interesting. You kind of have to start shuffling plagues in his deck, right? Kind of have to. Soul searching for Helia and, like, you know, trade after something like this. Sure should be okay. Soul searching for Helia and shuffle some plagues in his deck. Should be kind of fine. Didn't happen, but we have a Zilix. Will we, you know, be alive? Couple of turns after. We kind of have a Marine next turn if you want. Marine into draw 3. No, not really. They still are, like, really premium for us. Let's go with probably Zilixes. Let's do something like this. More drink servers. And let's see what we get there. Oh, kind of fine. There's a fire, you know. He probably has a tsunami here, right there, from Loyal Color Artist, because he actually drew it on turn 4 and it's discounted by 3 now. Can do just a tsunami, and we might just be able to actually clear that stuff up with all of those drinks and stuff. Because that is 3 damage to everything at least. King time, okay. Oh, that is worse. Oh, huge. Huge. Well, we can do one with those, right? We did a frost strike, we can kinda do a molten magma here. Okay, let's do that. Because why not?
Share my pain.
Okay, let's try to mess up his deck a little bit. Like, with 2 plagues it is not too much, but that is the most we can do right now. That is the most we can do right now. That is fine. Let's see what happens next. As I said, like, if we are okay to actually run 2 Zilixes in this game, we might be just fine. Against a big spell mage, we might just overkill all of that stuff. By having like 4 Zilixes on the board. Each time they go out, they kill 2 War Elementals. you know. That is so much damage, so much. You can reduce the damage only by a bit. He has 11 damage on the board. No, 12 he wants. There's like 3, 3, 3, 3. 2, 1 ping. 14 damage wing. It's probably the way I miscalculated the previous time, right? Can heal for just a bit. So our turn here is just like, you know, do a chain guardian probably, right? Do a chain guardian, reduce damage. He'll have 11, 12. Well, that seems reasonable, I guess. There's, you know, as far as it gets. As far as it gets, I guess. As far as it gets. Because the Primus gives us like what? -2, -9, and that is 14. That clears kind of. That kind of clears, you know, the lethal here. So if we are still alive somehow with 1 HP, well, there is a Frostspell, there is another Tsunami, right? My god. Sunset Wally and a Tsunami after out of King Time. Too much. Too much. Well, we can have Speaker Stompers right now in our deck. We can do that, kind of, to prevent them from happening. Like playing that on turn 4 or after they actually do Tsunami here. I mean, do a King Tide. But like you cannot actually know if they have it on turn 4. Now, what if we had it? Well, on turn 6, we could do a soul searching into 2 Speaker Stompers, right? Potentially, like in a vacuum. We could do that. We could do soul searching into a Speaker Stomper exactly before he has a King Tide. Do that on the board. Push it for some extra damage. Well, maybe. Well, we'll try it probably at some point. We'll try it probably at some point. We have a Brimble Buccaneer, but that's good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Bows? Oh no, okay, fine. In such case, that is fine. So that is an FFU, right? Exactly. That is exactly enough of fuel. We probably should trade. He might just have Horizon Edge, right? Giant Hound, okay. Another stuff with the Primus, interesting. Well, okay. Not a rush, my friend, not a rush. That is an interesting, actually, like, you know, interesting match, because there's an FFU against an FUU, right? FFU against an FUU. Interesting.
My pain doesn't compare to your
It's clear that stuff. As I said, he might just have a Horizon's Edge. And we don't really have that luxury, you know? We just have a Primus here. We just have a Primus here, you know? That is it. Okay, that is a good one. That is a good thunder. Need more cards. Reska is nice. Marrow, by the way, we can become one. We can become one. But he might have a Razzle Dazzler, right? He might have a Razzle Dazzler. He casts Frost. That is it. We can become one. Do we do that? I guess next turn is kind of like, you know, kind of free for that stuff. Reska by itself is kind of great. How much damage do we have right now? 6. So he is at 19. We have kind of like 6 more, maybe 7.
I have but little time.
Isn't it too greedy to go with a Meryl here? Well, let's try this stuff. No problem.
share my pain. Tobacco, lad.
Kind of want to leave one charge here. Remorseless Winter from a Frost Strike, fine. Still not enough. Still 7 damage on the board.
My pain doesn't
Molted Man, okay. And that is about it, right? Okay. Well, we're doing kind of fine with this deck. I don't know. Well, if you can find a mage without a perfect start with whatever it is, it should be fine. I don't know. Should be fine. Well, Speaker Stompers is something for us to actually like add in this deck, I guess, right? Speaker Stompers. Take away buttons. Buttons win games, you know. It refills your hand when you need it most. It draws you 2 cards, at least, like, you know. Draws you 2 cards, you know. On average. 4-4 on the board, when the board is not like too heavy. And 4-4 by itself is fine. Having 4 HP now is extremely crucial because Water Elementals have 3 attack. And it's like, you know, that is important. The only thing you can actually like do is do what? A Speaker Stomper and change buttons for it, right? Buttons for a Speaker Stomper, and that is about it. Everything else is like on its place. Maybe a Drink Server, like, but Drink Server appeared to be quite good.
My pain doesn't compare to your play.
That is something I don't really want to cut off. Drink Server is like, wow, it's my baby, aren't it? In this, oh wow, really now? You have this start? This start, my friend?
Share my pain.
Well, okay, now I know that you're a Highlander. But this start? Harsh. He can't even have a bouncer now, you know? Tap that stuff and do a bouncer with a 5-6. Can you imagine that? 5-6 bouncer.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
Imagine that start. Get 2 random cards. What? That potentially will do what? Deal damage to an enemy hero? Are you crazy, my friend? What are you doing there? What is that for? What is that for, my friend? Deal damage to an enemy hero. Wow. So ambitious, bro. I mean, well, okay. You know, whatever. I mean, okay, whatever. Drink server, obviously. Let's go. You can kind of raise it with this one and Hellion into 0-2. Do we want that? Do we want that?
What's their weakness?
No reprieve.
Not really. Let's do this. Oh, nice Hearthstone locks, my friend. Okay. So you got away Galganus. You got away Galganus here. It is a shadow, by the way, right? You can do Naga, but then it's like, you know, don't really want to leave that stuff up.
Maybe this one or that one.
Don't really want to leave that stuff up. Well, if you play buttons. Okay, fine. Didn't attack, that is the only problem. Played Shadow, unfortunately. Already.
Relaxation for all.
Okay, Marine. Fine.
No way out.
Let's probably do that, right? We can 3 damage from here. No, not sure. Let's go with this one.
No way out.
Let's apply some pressure here. So he has to try to go for a high roll with the Marine spawn, right? But he might just drop flags, you know? Sometimes it happens. Ghost face, really? Oh, really now? Really now, my friend? What is that for? What is that for, my friend? Eight damage for 4 mana. Ooh. When I tried the Zephyrs before to actually do a damage to the opponent's face, I got 2 Gromashes for 8 mana. 2 Gromashes in my hand for 8 mana. So I played it like for 3 mana and I couldn't even place Gromashes there. That was how awesome my Zephyrs was, you know?
Versus Anhilda.
That is how awesome my Zephyrs was there.
You get back to work.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I kind of want to develop a drink server for first for the squall here. You can potentially, like, you know, top deck a Hellion, so not a cool there.
My pain
Oh, Zephyrus already. What is that deck now? Spend a lot of mana, wow. Okay. Didn't happen, right? Didn't happen. Okay, let's get a drink out of it. That is okay. So next turn we at least have something to do. At least that happened, you know? Try to stress quality plus couple muscles, right? And another drink server, by the way. Had to develop that stuff, I guess. Or I have to, you know, buff first, I would say. Well, it didn't matter too much because it will be one buff and it will be like three health still, but you know. Let's go. Let's tap that stuff. Okay, for next turn, we don't really have anything to play. We need some help here. We need a drink server to die or whatever. Oh, that is ambitious, my friend. That is kind of like ambitious. Well, if you have one. Yeah, blocks are in the play, my friend. Blocks are in the play. So all we do is like couple of muscles, this and this. Alright? Okay. So this doesn't kill us. Then we go with the Horizon Sage here. Ghoul Raider. Another Horizon Sage. Finally clear, okay. Dealt some damage here. Well, we're kind of fine. We'll refill our hand with a Marine later. We'll refill our hand with a Marine later, so should be fine. He still tries to, you know, get a use of, what is it? Beloved Flames, right? Shields them, okay. Into... Sanitize. Well, be my guest, my friend, no problem. Pray for Helia, I guess, guys. Pray for Helia. Pray for Helia. I kind of want to leave this one, you know? Kind of want to leave that stuff. It feels like he's a Highlander, you know? Oh, that +1 damn, well, you know, +1 HP on a Marine. Was that +1 HP on a Marine, bro? Okay, there is a way to find a Helia. There is another way to find a Helia. Okay, let's go. He doesn't have any more sanitized, but he might have. Well, let's search for a Helia from here. Not didn't really happen. A couple of Yoks is okay. Search for a Helia here. Didn't happen. And we cannot actually play in Cindy's here. Unfortunately, of course. Can do a Leo, you know. Oh, that is Lethal, right? That's a good one. That was a good one. I think that was a little high roll right there. Just a slight one, you know. Just a slight high roll. I'm not sure he's prepared for that kind of stuff. You know, I'm kind of mentally prepared now for a high roll of a mage, because we are 0-3 against mages, right? With this deck. Now I'm kind of, you know, prepared for that stuff. But I'm not sure they are prepared for a high roll, you know, like this, to happen in their life. A druid? Oh, we haven't seen these guys in a while. I don't believe he can actually, like, you know, do anything against mages. How are you playing today? How are you playing this game today? Oh, that might be a tempo, right? I've seen like a tempo druid getting like a huge out on turn 4. They might be okay against the first wave of a tsunami, but what about the second one? But what about the second one, my friend? What do we want here? Oh, this guy is kind of like screwing us up a little. Okay, let's go. Anyway. Let's go anyway. Kind of wanted a reborn on it, but it is a game against Druid. Shouldn't be too harsh. Use it as a tempo, right? And that is probably the only one that actually tries a ladder right now. There's a nice top there. There's a nice top there. I actually have to switch some lights on. Probably after this game, yeah. Oh, that's a Highlander. Wow, how do you play on a ladder, bro? What are you doing with your life here? How are you playing on a ladder right now against mages? 50% of the matches, according to statistics globally, is a mage. 50% of all games happening globally right now is mage. How do you play there with your Highlander druid? What are you doing in this? How is that even, you know? Okay. Why should I care, right? Okay. Okay, we kind of need to actually play a soul searching next turn, if that's possible. Just for our razzle dazzler to be a little more efficient. That is so bad. Efficient, bro. What is this efficiency? Cannot, like, you know, get enough of this efficiency here. Let's do a soul searching somehow. Can I actually copy? What do we want to copy? If we do not actually succeed, we can kind of like copy a hell yeah. If we want. Or are we like okay of not playing a razzle dazzle next turn? Guess we're fine, right?
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
I guess we are fine. Let's try this stuff. I kind of want to actually draw a Frost Strike and get a marrow again, He likes the thrill. Well, yeah, he likes the thrill of a hopelessness. Exactly right. You're right. He loves the thrill of a hopelessness. Well, I guess that is like, you know, that is what you have to do when you're a Highlander. You have to love the thrill of the hopelessness here.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
Did you just high roll? The 2 board clears here, my friend. How are you doing? What is happening there? And that is a shadow, unfortunately for us. So we cannot, like, you know, do something great here. What a high roll, my friend. What a high roll. That is like, you know. We have 2 Frost Strike with them. 2 Frost Strikes. By the way. Gene Guardians. How many plagues did we shuffle though? 4. 4. I kind of want the Pro Strike to interest us, right? Probably. Or Corpsicles. I think that is a little better. Okay, let's do that. Plus, it is still possible for us, like, to get something great here. Oh, don't draw plagues. I need Hylia before. It's +1, right? Not too much. But we can still play it nice one. Trail mix. For renal already? What is this stuff? 5. Okay. Chain Guardian top deck. Oh, that's nice. Can do a discount.
Share my pain.
Can do a discount here. Plus it has +1. This +1 damage actually screws us up over here. Actually screws us up over here. We can do a lot of stuff, by the way. I kinda like the Frost Strike. Kinda like the Frost Strike. He has 11 mana next turn. 11. I kinda like my Frost Strikes. Well, that is where his game starts. That is turn 8. You're dead against mages till that time. Dead. Just in, you know. You just cannot play Fi on turn 7 and hope for the best. You'll be dead already. And with a Ziliax like this. And with a Ziliax like this, bro. What are you doing with your life? I don't really know. Don't really know. Don't really want to know, right? Let's do that. Stuffy. To remove the first one, right? We're kind of good and all, but we cannot actually like activate it right away. Horn, Northern Navigation is kind of fine. Northern Navigation is kind of fine. You can find Soul Searching and actually dig in for Helia if the game somehow persists, right? That is okay. Well, he might just trade into Lanessa, but what if he doesn't? Because that is like, you know, huge minions on the board. Could make a mistake. Okay, he finally feels comfortable here, right? Too comfortable, I would say. Okay. Buttons. Oh, come on, bro. Okay, let's do this. Hardcore quarters. That is not too bad. Not too bad. I found a way to actually like hit his face here.
That feels good.
Couple of flags, but unfortunately Helia is still not up. We're kind of okay on a board. He faces lethal, but he has like all the mana in the world for it. Wow. Your plan is somehow survive till turn 8 and do a hydration station. Okay. Well, there is not turn 8. You'll not be probably able to, you know, to summon any of those before. My God, what in a world. And continues to drop lags, and we don't really have a Helia here. Come on. What is up? Where's Helia? Where is my Helia? Cheater? Yeah, feels like it. What is this guy? What is his problem, I would say? Okay. A little better.
Run for help!
Okay, one more hit here. Nice. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. That is not too bad. But we still need a Helia. We 14 cards left in our hand, and we searched for it 2 times with the soul searching and didn't find it whatsoever. Exactly. Didn't find it whatsoever. We still need a Yogg, still need a Primo, still need our like Reska, whatever. Wow. Bruh. Look how hyped he is. He's like, this is the first time I win on this ladder. The first time I win on this ladder. My god, friend, what are you doing here? Ooh. I don't feel like this is a threat for us, you know? So I will take control here. Don't feel like that is a threat. Ooh. What is up, bro? How you doing there? Ooh. So we draw here, eh? So we draw 1 card. 3 damage somewhere. Can, like, you know, do this. We can draw one card, right? We can draw 1 card. Cannot like refresh here, unfortunately for us. But we can draw 1. It has like 15, 12 damage. Might have a Trog though, right? Okay, let's restore. Don't really believe like a card does any good for us here. That is like something, you know? That is something. Now we have a cluster. Crystal clusters, that is nice. That is nice. We still have a Yogg there available for us on the board. Okay. Draws 4 cards. Interesting. Here's your first black, my friend. No problem. Okay. That is, you know, painful. How much damage does he have? 11, 12, 14. 14 damage. That is a lot. 14. We don't really have that much. Don't really have that much damage though. Can find down with the ship. Well, that is not too much into. And down with the ship into 5/5. Reduce the damage by 3. So that is kind of like what is left? 9, right? 9, we have 16. I guess it is the case, right? I guess it is the case. Well, our only turns that is like safe on a paper is like 1. He's like ENR into full heal, right? But if he has a Trog, he has a Trog. Like, well, what can I do here, right? Let's go. Plus, we can still freeze something, right? Let's go. God, we don't really have pros or Frostbroken. So he has a Trog, right? That's why. A Forbidden Fruit in his deck. Forbidden Fruit on your deck! Bro! What is this deck? How are you like okay against mages? I don't believe that is even the case. I don't believe there is even like a competition, you know? I don't believe so. Don't believe so. But you know, I might be wrong. Let me switch on the lights. Okay, a mage. A mage. Let's go. We have to find a way to actually, like, you know, beat the mage here today. That is like our plan minimum here. Plan minimum here. Just to, like, you know, win a mage once. Just at least, like, you know, get a grasp on how that actually works, you know. Well, our starts are kind of fine. 4-5, that is not too bad, you know. We're winning against anything except like some crazy stuff. Winning against anything except like crazy stuff. And this guy actually never gave us a fell drink, by the way. Just letting you know. Never gave a fell drink to heal us for like deal 3 damage and with a lifesteal. What do we do there? Mind casual just probably. Have to actually like play this stuff up. Okay. And metal detector, okay. Fine, fine. I see you, I see you. I'm worried now, you know? I'm worried now a little. Okay, let's go with the drink server, I guess. Obviously, seashell already. If you have a tourist, again, bro, there will be a 4th game where you have a tourist on turn 4 doing a tsunami already. Okay, here's a fell drink I asked for, right? Here's a fell drink I asked for. And there is probably a better turn knowing there is a tsunami coming up. Knowing there is a tsunami coming out, you know? Well, they might just not have it sometimes, like, you know, that can happen. Is this the game? The first time they don't really have a combo in turn 4 with a tsunami. And a continuation with like Onaman and whatever. See, shield already. Interesting. A coin 1, coin 2. There's a 7 mana. Okay, not really. Well, I asked for it, right? For them not to have it there. Well, that is potentially better. But that is like, you know, at least something. Yeah, something against like tsunamis and stuff. That is like consumes potentially like what 1 hit. Damages for 2. Eliza is like better for our Zeliax, right? Eliza is like better for our Zeliax here. Horn by itself, we don't really have anything to play. We have like a Hell Drain. Only have like a Hell's Drink here. Like this is more healthy. This is like more aggressive. What do we need here? I guess this. I don't know.
Share my pain.
I don't know. Sounds like blowing all this thing. And one of the best 10 drops in the game, really. And one of the 10 the best drops in the game. Okay, let's find something like a Reska. Didn't happen. Come on, bro. Well, we need 2 Distress Qualities now, right? For Chain Guardian at least to be out. Or Horizon's Edge. I wanted a Rescam, didn't get it though. Okay. Well, what can you do against like kind of like higher rolls? Our next turn could be like one. Like our turn could be like 2 health drinks here. Trade, and 6/6 on the board. Can do whatever he wants. Can just do whatever he wants here. I try to go for some kind of rest cut to at least have some, you know, some possibility of winning. Now our turn is garbage can. So there's like a chain guardian to 6/12 and there's a lethal. That is about it. Well, fun games against the mage.
You ain't seen the last of me.
Fun games against the mage. I don't believe the Spear Stomper can actually do something in this deck. Don't believe so. Like, if we cannot actually win without it, like, even a chance there, 0 chance. So what can you do? Like, if Speaker Stomper, like, 1 card in your deck just for sake of it, you might just not get it again. Yeah, there is a 0 balance, my friend. There is like a 0 one. Like they killed all the archetypes, all other archetypes except the mage. Like 50% of the ladder, according to statistics, is a mage. 50%. It should never happen. Never, ever. No one plays anything else except a mage. That is our 5th game against the mage out of 11. Like, you know, so that you understand. 5th game, 5 games out of 11 is against a mage. You know, that is the meta we play in. And as you can see, 0-4, 0-4. Imagine those being any other class, we would have a huge chance there of being like of having a positive win rate there. Huge chance. We are doing fine against anything else. Fine against anything else. Just this. Just this. Where's the water here?
Pain doesn't compare to your blade.
Just this. Anything else is fine. Whatever they are, whatever it is, anything else is fine, except this. Let's just be mana efficient here a little.
Share my pain.
Well, we can kind of do cold pits, right? But when, like, imagine us having a cold pit right away, like right now in our hand. Would we play it? No. Imagine us having a Speaker Stomper right now. His turn 5 is coming. Imagine us having a Speaker Stomper here.
Stakes up.
Oh, shut up.
Opportunities.
Oh, shut up, my friend. That spell was nothing. Frost here. If you want to actually play that stuff. 5 here, Frost here. You kind of do, right? I kind of want to. Can do 3 from here, from these guys. Lies again. 0 hope for it, right? 0 hope for Eliza. You don't really have Frost spell now. Eliza is unplayable now and probably will not be playable anytime soon. Stuffy by itself is like whatever.
Share my pain.
Stuffy by itself is like whatever. He got his spell, my god. Well, I guess that is so fun, right? I guess it is so fun to play. Okay. Imagine him drawing a plague here. Well, he'll you know. Well, for him to draw a plague, we had to actually train that stuff before. But okay. Okay, 2 hits here. Well, that is kind of like a high roll. That is the most we could hope for from a razzle dazzler here. The most we could hope for. Having this 4/6 taunt. Having this 4/6 taunt is the most we could hope for. But that still doesn't help. We need like a miracle right now, or Resca or something, right? Soul freeze from a wound maker. Okay. 19 damage. 19 damage. So only way to do something in this game is to actually do a Horizon Satch and hope for perfect hits only in water elementals, right? Perfect hits on in only water elementals here. Oh. Look at these perfect hits, my friend. Look at these perfect hits. It's like I could not imagine anything more perfect than this one, right? Nice, nice. Well, we tried. We tried to make it work. As I said, I don't believe Speaker Stomper does anything in this deck. Anything at all. And it's like impossible. Like, as I said, it's just impossible to win against the mage. It feels like it. You cannot, like, outvalue this garbage. You cannot. Just, like, whatever you do. You have to pray that 2 plagues that you shuffle somehow till turn 6 will be drawn, like, that he will not have a combo, any combo in his hand. Plus, he will, you know, shuffle 2 plagues in his deck while he has, like, 20 plus cards. And for him to actually play coin outs or Cephalopods, and for him to draw plague from a Cephalopod not to work, having what? 2 out of 20, like 2, right? 2 out of 22. So it's like 10% chance here, like 10% that he doesn't have any combos in his hand, 10% after that to draw whatever. So that is like 1% of your games. And the stars will align. And still, even if everything of these happen, you get on the board, and they can just, like, you know, play spells from their hand, like 9 mana. Like they will survive till turn 9. You're not that aggressive. You're trying, like, to, you know, to roll that stuff up. They still have, like, specific variations of their decks that, like, have something on a board. You cannot, like, you know, overrun them with a pure aggression like pain logs do. They cannot, like, for example, for pain logs, they cannot actually, like, trade into your minions. Here, they can actually trade into your minions. That is the whole purpose here. As you can see, even with the best start here, they just go out with a tsunami and the game is done. One tsunami is enough to clear almost the whole board. And after that, they have the second one, like always. Like, they have commons, they have, like, other combos. They can, like, potentially get it from a World Cup artist and, like, get it discounted Tsunami on turn 7 anyway. So there is a second one that comes into your face. And after a second one, you just cannot survive. That just clears the whole board. You're frozen. You cannot, like, actually gain health or whatever it is. You know, they still have those water elementals on the board, like with 3/4 stats or whatever, and you cannot just do anything about that stuff. Like, I don't know. Well, maybe Tomb Trader, right? Maybe Tomb Trader. But it's like, what? Well, you do 3 damage. Like, you need 8 mana just to clear a tsunami that already did 12 damage into your face. He just played Tsunami, it did 8 damage into your face, or it traded the whole board already, and you, like, play 2 Tomb Traders just to cope, just to, like, clear the board, And what? For them not to have anything else, they have second ones, they have like flame stuff, like whatever. I don't know. That is like, that should not exist on a ladder. Like this stuff should never exist on a ladder. Never. Like if you have a deck like this that can high roll on turn 5, 6 and your opponent cannot do anything about that stuff, it should never happen. Like how do you expect like any people to play anything control-ish or whatever, like anything that is fun to play, if you have a deck going on in a ladder, like even if it's not like 50% like it's right now, even it's like 25% of the ladder, is a deck that can high roll on turn 5 and kill you easily. So how do you expect to play on that ladder with any kind of control deck? That's never happening. Never. You're just playing some kind of mid-range, or you just play control because you like it and just try to somehow high roll with a Highlander Druid with a dream and the hope, right? That is about it. That is about it. I don't know. Well, we tried. Like we tried a decent control-ish deck. We have a positive stats against anything else. Like, you know, without like these 5 losses against the mage, we would be like what? 4-1, right? Without these 5 losses against the mage, we would be 4-1. Imagine these 5 games would be against anything else, just a mage, and we have a 80% win rate. You know, well, whatever it is. Okay, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube, check all the latest videos out there. Everything is out there for you, for entertainment and stuff, for you to learn, for you to get decks from, for everything you want. But for now, for this stream, that is bye-bye.